am. I blame Trudeau.
Yeah, you don't have to do that because it's quarantine for 14 days. You're Canadian citizen with a right of entry. So.
All right. So what if I don't want to quarantine?
Well, that's a public health problem, not a CBSA problem. You have to speak to them about that.
I shouldn't have to go through this. No Canadian should. Just because I don't want to put an app on my phone. It's insane. Probably getting to heaven faster than getting into Canada.
Proud of yourself, Justin Trudeau. You've got a senior citizen here who is fully vaccinated, who is not completing the arriveCan app, and now she's subjected to Public Health Agency of Canada harassment and the threat of quarantine for 14 days. This is ridiculous. Justin Trudeau can fly back into Canada testing positive for COVID and breaking all the protocol, and yet here we are subjecting normal Canadian citizens to this. No disrespect to CBSA, but this is ridiculous.
It's like there's nobody here. It's not as if I'm holding. Imagine what it's like in airport if they did that to everybody.
Yep.
No wonder it's such a turmoil at Pearson and all the other. If they do this.
Because an app is going to keep everyone safe from a sickness that she doesn't even have, for something that she's vaccinated against anyways, just because she's not going to download an app.
I bother getting vaccinated if they're going to put me in quarantine. I'm a senior. I was isolated for 2 years. Now, just because I crossed the border, they want to isolate me for another 2 weeks, 14 days. It's insane. They yellow card you, but there's nobody here to handle it. You know what I should have done?
I know.
Just walked out. But I did the right thing, right? I came here, and they told me, and I'm here.
All right, so I confirmed with my superintendent that the current policy, I cannot obviously compel you to perform arriveCan. If you refuse to do it, that is your choice. I'm not going to sit here and try to strong-arm you or convince you. The current policy, though, is that we are supposed to issue you a quarantine order at that point. So that's what I'm going to have to do then today. So,
But I'm vaccinated. Isn't that just for unvaccinated?
well, it comes down to this is what I have to do as a screening officer. I don't have the ability to make that decision. I can put you in touch with public health. You can speak with one of them if you choose to. I also can't force you to do that.
Okay, so why is CBSA being forced to do PHAC's dirty work?
That's a question about my pay grade, sir. I don't know. It's not something I made up, sir. It's a regulation from somewhere much higher than me, so...